Welcome, Virtual Eric's here. I'm currently 4 weeks into the game and I reached level 81 right now. So I would like to show off my Pally build for both my shield build and my tank build. I'm going to start off with my shield build. So what I put into my skill wise is I put 10 in provoke, 10 in endure, 10 into increase HP, and 10 into the sword attack. The reason I did swords because my main weapon I'm using right now is this one, the Fire Blend. On the Crusader side, on the skill wise, so the standard one that you want to use is the 5 shield charge to get to the shield boomerang. We also should have 10 on stone buckler and 5 on protection. So the method I made for the rest of the points is I put the rest on Bane and 5 on Belief. Looking back now, I should have probably put it on Believe, 5 on Belief, 5 on Divine Will, and 5 on Auto Defense. The reason is I noticed when I'm farming, I don't quite one-shot some of these monsters. They require for me to do 2 or 3 shots for a shield chain. So as a free-to-play, I have a hard time trying to hit the one hit against these mobs. So the extra DPS doesn't help me as much, but doing the auto defense, it kind of helped me reduce the amount of white potion and doesn't strain my mercenary priest on heal wise when it comes to SP. So when it comes to farming, it makes it hard for me to die. So on the Pally skill side, the typical 10 on shield chain. The rest could vary. Right now, the only thing I have here is Gospel. Next, here I'm going back to my Crusader and just don't add points into this situation where I'm adding more to auto defense and New Bane now. Now going into stats for my shield. First thing you should do is max out your strengths to get your DPS ready. So what makes my build a little unique is I have Int and Dex. The reason I have Int and Dex is to lower my variable cast time. So I have roughly a 2-to-1 ratio when it comes to Dex to Int to reduce my variable cast time. The reason you want to reduce your variable cast time is you go to the shield chain. This green number is your fixed cast time, and this yellow is your variable cast time. So to do more DPS, you want to reduce your cast time so you could do your shield chain more. So if going back to stats here. So I just want to show that both Int and Dex reduces your variable cast time. So on the Dex side, I have some extra points here. See, it shows that there's a -1 if I go Dex. And here's a -1 on Int. So Dex is a little bit better than Int when it comes to increasing or decreasing your variable cast time. So that is what I recommend for direction wise. So equipment. Since my shield build is mostly for farming, I burn a lot of SP. So when it comes to my armor, garment, and shoes, I've been using the equipment that reduces my SP consumption. So this is the main coat for armor. The cloak mantle reduces 5% there. And on shoe wise, I am using the leather boots. So this reduced my cast time, cast SP cost 25%. Go to equipment. So the weapon I'm using is a Fire Blend. The reason I went with this equipment is it gives me is a fire weapon already, so it helps me farm against undead and earth monsters. Sorry about that. That was my dog going down the stairs, so make a little noise. So this helped me farm against earth monsters and undead a little better without using resources by the converter for these elements. Shield wise, this is the very standard shield using a cross shield because it uses your DPS when you use your shield skills. So this is just a level 50 right now. I do plan to upgrade this later on. Accessory wise, anything that increases your attack is good. I'm currently using a ring, which gives me strength and attack. I am also using this ROO commemorative necklace, which you can get by going to the RO shop. Here, this RO commemorative package will get you a few stuff that is pretty nice. I am a free-to-play player, so I don't. They do give out these catnips. Is it catnip? Here it is. Yeah, catnips. Now when it comes to headgears, I'm still trying to get some decent headgear stuff, mouth and stuff. But again, anything with attack, strength, dex, or ant would be very useful. Now on the core side, I'm currently anything with divine light will help you increase your damage with shield boom or shield boomerang, sorry, or shield chain. I am using shield bounce. I'm especially when it gets to level 70. I tend to use shield boomerang more often for the AoE purposes because on aggro sides of the mobs, it increases my DPS. And on my third slides, anything I could do to increase. Currently, I'm using strength, but you could also use the attack core as well. Now on my shield side, actually, let's go start with skill. So on my tank build, stick with your standard provoke, endure, increase HP. I left it on the sword for now, but I guess I could also go with Magnum Break as well. But both are fine. Got some extra points there. So here, you need 5 on shield charge, so you could unlock this protection to get 3. Once you get a pally, you get more HP. I am going with the heal inside, so it gives me extra survivability. And I went through belief, full 10 on belief, 5 on divine will, and 10 on all defense. A little bit 3 extras because I went backwards from trying to get this. So when I have to get pallied, you could put the 3 points on other stuff. Here, the main tanking skills is dedication, which helps you take damage for your party member. Tenacity, which increases your HP. I only put 1 on gospel just for the extra buff, but I do plan to add more once I get extra skill points. If you notice, I have 15 skill points. I'm still debating on what's the best route. Either I go for extra defense against undead with Demon Bane. I could go with divine, reflect shield to do damage when I'm tanking, or defender. I haven't decided which route to go yet on that scenario. Stat wise, on my tank side, first thing you should do is your vitality so you get more HP. And next, int is the only other thing you need. This just helps you get more heals and increases your magic defense. Equipment wise, since I hit level 80, you start getting the gobbler set, goblin sets. So these are the equipment. I got 2 of the 3 set right now. I'm working on my garment at the garment at the moment. So I haven't quite got that yet. I'm also using my weapon I'm using for tanking wise is this longhorn. It's mostly because I'm just using this to increase my healing potential to keep myself alive longer. So it recovers 2% for every 10 seconds. So anything that helps increase your HP is useful. And also there's also the 10% chance of getting extra heals from this. So this is just more for the survivability. Accessory wise, I don't have any accessories for tanking, but anything with vitality or HP is the way to go, or increase healing. Same with the headwear, that same direction, just vitality, and alright, just anything that helps you survive. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit a like. If you comment if you want some tips on doing Pally, make sure to subscribe for future updates on this. If you want to see future builds or future tips. Bye. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe to this channel right now by hitting the subscribe button above me.